the FedMark FX again. So guys, I'm going to update you guys on what I've been doing so far. So for most of you guys, you have missed me a lot. I know you guys have missed me a lot. I've been off the camera for a while. For 2 weeks now, I've not been able to raise any content related to my field of trading. So today I'm here, I'm here, my loved ones. I'm here to update you guys on what I've been working on so far on forex trading. So I've been working on a kind of modification on my system to see what will give me a good risk reward, what will give me a good percentage win rate on my system. So there's a particular video I dropped on my TikTok page. That's where I was instructed to modify my strategy by one of my mentors. So I decided to do that. And there's a particular video I dropped that the particular strategy I'm trading right before, I have series of losses, so I have to work on that particular strategy by reviewing my previous trade. So today I'm going to show you guys what I've been working on. You know, most of you will say that this guy is not coming online, he's not creating content on what he's doing. So I will tell you guys what have been holding me so far. So today we're going to move over to the camera. You're going to move over to the screen. I'm going to show you guys what I've been working on. And you guys are going to use your eyes to see it and use your mouth to judge on what is necessary and what is possible, or the possible outcome of this strategy that I've finished modifying. So let's move over to the screen for you guys to see. So guys, we are back on the screen. So this is my screen. This is my Excel sheet. So as you can see, the information on the Excel sheet, it might not, as a newbie, you might not understand it, but I'm going to explain every bit of this. So as you can see, the Excel, it has a kind of subheading here, which include my directions, the amount, the open price, the close price, the open date and close date, current and RR also, and the particular amount we started with. So as you can see in the right hand side, that the Excel, there's a kind of graph there. There's a kind of graph here. This is called the equity curve. So I will have to expand it for you guys to see. So let me expand it. So that is my expansion. So I'll have to expand it for you guys to see. So this is actually the interpretation of everything that is going on around this side, around the whole data that is here. This is the interpretation of it. So what this thing actually means that we started taking a particular account from a specific amount of $500, then we are able to lift the amount to 1,500, which is the the peak of the, to 1,500, which is the max profit. There is a peak of the equity curve before it starts going down to the negative direction. So first of all, in a clear view that the equity curve is moving towards a positive direction, that is a very, very important point you have to note. So when you are testing your strategy, you have to note the directions of the equity curve, if it's actually going positive or negative. Aside from that, we are actually looking at the drawdown. So as you can see, all this side is going down. I see a very big line going down. That is the point. That is the point of drawdown. This particular point is a point of drawdown. So what's actually happening here is that there's a particular point in your strategy that you should be losing money back to back. So now what we are going to consider now, we're going to consider the numbers of times it loses money in a row, the numbers of times you lose money in a row. With my previous data I have in the equity curve I have previously, before I start the modification part of this strategy, I have my max drawdown around 10 losses in a row. But by the grace of God, I was able to modify the strategy to have modified with the review of my trade I've taken so far on the funding account and on trading. So I've been able to modify it to get a max drawdown of 6 losses in a row. 6 losses in a row with a risk reward of max risk reward of 1:4 and minimum risk reward of 1:2. So as a newbie, you might not understand this right now, but I believe with time you will understand it. With time you will understand all we are doing here. So but all I wanted to do is for you to, if you are coming across my video for the first time, you just have to click the plus button just to follow me, and also learn to share my videos, and also comment your view towards this, and also ask questions. If you have any question in your mind that you want to share, ask questions in the comment section. I will attend to your question one after the other. So now let's move over to this color part. So the color part actually means that the blue part is the winning part, and the red one is the losing part. That is, anywhere you see a red color here is the losing trade. So if I can zoom in, hold on, let me zoom in for you guys to see clearly what this thing is actually is. So if I can zoom in, sorry, sorry, hold on. If I can zoom in, you see that at a particular point in time I was losing money. Let me move to this side. As you can see, this side, this is a particular amount that we started trading account with 500. This is a simulated account, you understand? It's not a real money. As you can see the date, we started by 2006 here. So now we started with a particular fixed account of $500. You're able to make first one with this risk one of 1:3. You're able to make $75 because each account I'm risking based on a particular amount. I'm risking $25 in each trade. So I was able to make $75 here. Here I lose 25. Here I made 50, 50, 50. Here I made 25. So you are risking a particular amount, a fixed amount of 75 of $25. So coming down, so I want to show you guys the max drawdown. So as you can see here is 25, 25, 25. We will have a strict loss in a row. That is, I was able to lose what, 6 times in a row. I was able to lose 6 times in a row. So I want you guys to comment what will you say about this particular loss in a row, that if it's realistic, if it's possible, or if the strategy is actually good for me to trade. So now if you go down, we see that after our 6 losses in a row, whenever we come across losses again, it's always 6 in a row. So we are able to take the account from $500 to $1,475. $1,425. You can see it below here. The last trade you took was a profit. So now we are not yet done. We are in 74 trade currently. We are in 74 trade. So by the time I reach 100, I'm going to open everything up for you guys to see again. So but my main focus now, I want you guys to pay much attention to is this equity call. So I just want you to know, if you can make your own research, you discover that more profitable traders are always having consistent win. Not that they are always on profit on blue. No. When they say profitable trader, when they say consistent profitable trader, is that when you are trading a particular amount, a particular account in a year, at the end of the day you come out profitable. So when if you can be able to pull out the history of that trade, if you can be able to pull out the history of that, if you are using FS Group or Notion, you can be able to pull those history, will give you a positive equity curve. Not that you are not making losses in that account, you can still make losses in that account, but at the end of the year you still have a positive return in your investment. So guys, so if you get any value from this video, you just have to click on my plus button. If you are just coming across my video for the first time, just comment in the comment section. If you have any question in your mind, just have to share the question so that we can attend to your question one after the other. So I'll be creating the next video. It will be on the system. What is the system what is that my system that actually produce this return on investment? So once I'm done with the 100 samples, I'm going to review this to you guys to see before we move over to our funded account again to start the trade. So I'll be updating you guys back to back. Thank you and God bless you, and learn to share my videos and send it to your loved ones for them to see. I believe it add value to them. Thank you and take care.